Are you ready to play even bigger than you've allowed yourself to be? This isn't about changing your personality with affirmations and all that stuff. That's great. But this is about moving into your heart space and living from this space. So many times we're in our head. We're trying to figure things out. We have these game plans. If this happens, then this will happen. You know, the cause and effect of this world. I always say, how do you know it wouldn't have happened if you didn't do all the planning? How do you know that all this stuff that you're doing along the way is really making it happen, or it's going to happen anyway? None of us really know. I guess it is fun to have a dream, a goal, and a desire, and take steps to move in that direction. But that's not the end. The joy is in the journey. The joy is learning more about who we are. The joy is expansion, and it's discovering new things, not only about ourselves but about the world around us. There's so much more than we know. There's so much more than we see. There's so much more going on beyond this earthly reality, but we're here, so we perceive from this perception and point of view. And so many times we try to control situations. We try to make people act in a certain way so we can be okay. We try to make things happen because we think that once we get here, we'll be okay. And that might be we'll have a little bit lighter load. Of course, the idea with manifesting money and things like that, in order for us to be more comfortable, so we're not in survival mode, so we can actually share our gifts in the world without stressing about how we're going to pay our bills. All that is good. At the same token, our goals aren't just an end. It's a means to learn and grow. It's a means to get to discover more of who we are. It's the joy in the learning process. I don't know about you, but I've had so many goals in the past, and once I got there, I was like, is this really it? When I first started seeing clients, it's like, yay, I'm going to see clients. So I started seeing clients. I didn't feel any different inside. It's fun. I love it. Don't get me wrong. But this same token, sometimes we think we're going to be better off once we achieve something. And the great thing about it is, yeah, we might be better off, not because of we achieved it, but because we got to know more of ourselves. It's all about trusting that wherever I am at any moment is where I'm supposed to be, and learning what I need to learn. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, and sometimes it's amazing. And in the same token, those ideas are just because of what I say it means. Everything is just an experience. I don't see one experience as good as another experience as bad. I see all experiences as part of our soul's growth and evolution, and are planned out by our soul so we can learn and grow. This human experience is such a gift to us. It's a blessing to us. And I don't know, I don't know about you, but for me, I never saw it that way. I thought it was too stressful to be here. I hated being here. I hated myself. I hated life. I hid behind closed doors. I didn't like being around people. I just hated being here, and I was struggling so much because of my resistance to being here, and I was blocking the flow of any creativity. I was blocking the flow of anything that I said I wanted to do because underneath I was resisting it. And a lot of us say we want things, but if we're not getting what we say we want, if it's a heartfelt desire, sometimes our human desires we don't get it because it's not meant for our soul's growth and evolution. And we have to understand that when we pray for something, it's important to say, hey, I want this if it's in my highest good. When you're putting something out there, if it's in the highest good for all concerned. Because at the same token, sometimes we think we want things. I don't know about you, but I've said I wanted a relationship. I get in the relationship, and I thought it was going to be this great, amazing thing. And yeah, it was, because it is amazing to come together with two beautiful beings. But at the same token, I was looking for someone to fill me. I was looking for someone to take care of me. I was looking for all these things in the outer, and eventually it came back to me, and it wasn't about the other person, and the relationship didn't last long. And I think a lot of us do that. We pray for things, or a lot of us aren't in alignment, so we get it, and the whole thing turns to disaster because we're not prepared yet. Just trust the process. Trust that every step of the way is perfect, and the divine, the universe, whatever you want to do, God knows what's best for us. God in universe, and they can see the bigger view and knows what's right for me and you. Relax, breathe, everything's okay. Right now, right now. Just relax and breathe. Sometimes we get so ahead. We want to put the cart before the horse, but the horse is driving the cart, not the other way around. We don't get very far if the cart's before the horse. Get it? So I invite you just to relax, to breathe. If you have a goal, great. Don't make that be the end, but allow that goal to kind of guide you. Let it be a reference point, but not the point where it only has to happen one way. And always be gentle with yourself, because things are going to come up. Because anytime we move in a new direction, it's going to push whatever is in alignment to the surface so we can get into alignment with it. Be easy on you. Be gentle with you. This life is a beautiful gift with the challenges and the blessings. So just embrace it all, and most importantly, embrace beautiful you. I know you can do this. I'm over here cheering you on, and I love you.